Guard Conscripts. Cannon fodder of the Imperium. Forced to face the galaxy's horrors with little to no training. And with no models. Until now. So in today's video, we're going to convert some interesting conscript models that will also make some great kill teams. And also these models can be used as your regular guard shock trooper models. So with the dramatic intro out of the way, let's get into it. For these conscripts, I've used a lot of parts from a few different old Warhammer kits. I recommend you buy the bits on eBay rather than buy the whole box. I managed to find some good deals on some Empire handgunners. The guns from this Empire kit are really key to giving these models the look that I'm going for. I also found some old Knight heads, again on eBay, and I've had some Bretonnian spare bits lying around for years. And obviously I've used the standard Cadian shock trooper bits for the core of the models. Here are all the bits that I've used in this video. As the arms from the Empire handgunners don't fit the Cadian torsos properly, you've got to use a bit of green stuff to tidy things up. But there's really not a lot to these models, and I think it makes a great unique look for your conscripts or your kill team models. So let's get into it. So here's your guard assembly basics. We just stick in the legs, the torso and the base together. I wanted these rifles to look like civilian modified guns, converted to be compatible with your standard issue guard power packs. The result is a gun that doesn't look too dissimilar from the Vostorian lasguns, just without the fancy trim. Here I'm adding a power pack, which is cut from the standard lasgun. I've used a curved file to shape the top of the power pack so it creates a good fit with the body of the gun. I couldn't decide if I preferred the look of these guns with or without the lasgun muzzle, so I made some of each as shown with option 1 and 2. Here I'm cutting off the muzzle from the standard lasgun to make option 1. It's a bit of a faff to model the Empire handgunner's arm bit correctly onto the model. To do this, I'm cutting away part of the shoulder to angle the arm so that number 1, it fits with the other arm, and number 2, the gun is pointing in the right direction. I completely forgot to record while doing the head and the helmet, but luckily it's a simple step. I'm simply filing down the side and the back and the top of the head so that it fits into the Cadian helmet. For the left arm, I'm using 2 bits from the Cadian shock trooper sprue. The 2 left arms labelled H and E. Firstly, I'm carefully cutting the hands of both the bits. I'm then gluing the hand from H to the arm of E. As you can see here, this is the fiddly bit where we get the two arms to fit together. Don't worry too much about the right arm and the gaps that it leaves. We'll be covering this over a bit later. You just want to get the gun in the right position so that it fits with the left arm and so that the gun is pointing in the right direction for your model. So at the moment, the right and the left arm don't match, and that's because we need to add a shoulder pad to the right arm. To do this, we can use almost any arm bit from the Cadian Shock Trooper kit. All we need to do is cut off the shoulder pad, file down the centre to remove the remaining arm, and this will also create a nice curve so we can glue this over the right arm at the shoulder point. This will also hide any gaps and hide any sins from our modelling escapades earlier. Final thing to do is to use some green stuff to fill any gaps around the hand and the arm. If you want to see how I paint my guard, I have a tutorial in my previous video, the Veteran Flamers video. So here's a showcase of the finished models, and finally I'm going to discuss future videos. If you'd like to see a future video on female guard models, squat guard, tank weathering, or if you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching guys, and remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.